Honorable Leader of Opposition, members of the House, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Bula Vinaka, Sat Sri Akal, Namaste to you all as well. Mr. Speaker, I rise to deliver my response to the 2024-2025 national budget. Mr. Speaker, I would like to begin by expressing my heartfelt commendation to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Honorable Biman Prasad, for his exemplary efforts in preparing a budget that promises an immediate and much-needed increase in the income, thereby enhancing the quality of life of our beloved citizens. As articulated by the Deputy Prime Minister, this budget represents the beginning of our journey to rectify the missteps of the past. Rest assured, we are resolute in our commitment to steering the course towards correcting the historical wrongs and its legacies. Our goal is to elevate income levels and ensure essential services such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure meet and exceed acceptable standards. The wheels of change have been set in motion with remarkable speed over the past 18 months, and we are determined to maintain this momentum and driving forward the unwavering dedication and the purpose. Mr. Speaker, before I speak on my Ministry's budget, I'd like to thank the Honourable Prime Minister and all my colleagues, cabinet ministers, and of course other members of this side of the House, that whenever I had approached them for the assistance for the sugar industry, they have come up and assisted me with the requests. And I'd like to also thank the Honourable Leader of Opposition that in his deliberation yesterday, that you also gave us support to the sugar industry's continuation. Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to speak now on the budget provided to the Ministry of Multi-Ethnic Affairs, sugar industry in this budget. The sugar industry will benefit significantly from this budget with an allocation of $70.1 million. We had requested these funds to continue our 13 initiatives introduced in 2023-2024 budget, and we are pleased to have secured funding for all the essential projects. The primary concern for any cane farmer, Mr. Speaker, has always been the amount they receive for the cane payment. As highlighted by the Deputy Prime Minister in his budget speech, we have made a historic $91.38 per tonne last year, and we have paid $101.08 per tonne for this year. Despite the ongoing federal cane price, I am grateful that the government has allocated $4 million for the Sugar Price Stabilization Fund. This decision underscores the unwavering commitment to ensuring our farmers receive the dues and are not shortchanged as they were done by the previous regime. To address farm productivity and increase overall sugar production, we are providing a budget support under the Sugar Cane Development and Farmers Assistance Program of $4 million, which the funds sugar cane planting and replanting program will continue. Additionally, the Farm Incentive Program of $1 million will be provided for every $5 per tonne the cane is increased from 2023 season to 2024 season. The farmers will, as I said, be paid extra $5 per tonne. To tackle the transportation issues, the Ministry will provide services to the farmers through cane access road of a program of $4 million, ensuring the temporary repair of over 3,000 roads, culverts and crossings as needed to facilitate the cane transports to the mill. Moreover, Mr. Speaker, the Ministry has once again allocated $1 million for the provision of cane cage beans. We expect to fabricate 40 cage beans, enabling the transfer of mechanically harvested cane via rail network, which is the cheapest mode of transportation for the cane. Addressing labor shortage, we have affected many of our sectors. We aim to mechanize the industry through the sugarcane farm mechanization program with $500,000 budget allocation. Furthermore, we'll increase the support to our farmers who harvest their cane using manual labor by providing a subsidy of $3 per ton, which was previously $1 a ton. Meanwhile, Mr. Speaker, the Fiji Correction Services and the inmates for the manual cane harvesting have been allocated $320,000 for this project. To ensure the cost of inputs are manageable, the Ministry will continue with the fertilizer subsidy program of $20 million, where farmers will pay only $20 per bag for fertilizer. We'll also subsidize weedicide cost with $1 million and subsidize cane cartridge cost of $4.9 million for the pinning of sugar farmers. To address the land lease issue, the government has set aside $1 million to assist growers whose leases expire and who wish to purchase new land, cane farms, by providing a subsidy of 30% or $7,500, which is lower. To mitigate the impacts of climate change, the Ministry will continue with the drainage of sugarcane farms of $5.5 million, aiming to reduce the effects of flooding during the off-season. Mr. Speaker, sir, in addition to the continuing of these vital programs, the government has allocated $15 million as working capital support for the Fiji Sugar Corporation in this budget. This allocation ensures that the Fiji Sugar Corporation can meet its payment obligation to the Exim Bank loan. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me reiterate that the project undertaken with this loan was one of the many failures of the previous regimes. We are now compelled to bail FSC out through this provision, a necessary measure to rectify the past missteps and stabilize the sector. Mr. Speaker, sir, on the multi-ethnic affairs, there is an allocation of $6 million. This multi-ethnic affairs, Mr. Speaker, sir, was disbanded by the previous government. There's a lot of work has been done. This is the report that has been made by Dr. Rajendra Prasad and Mr. Rajendan, which will be shortly be tabled in Cabinet for adoption of this report and then implementation thereafter. Mr. Speaker, sir, the resettlement of this ministry marks a significant milestone in Fiji history as it offers a fresh approach to enhancing relationship amongst the diverse ethnic communities in Fiji. This initiative presents an opportunity to promote and development of the dynamic, prosperous, and a socially cohesive Fiji society, a society where all Fijians are proud of their identity and heritage. Mr. Speaker, sir, there are other projects that we have in hand. However, just a quick one, I'll let the House know. In addition, the Ministry has undertaken most of the preliminary works in relation to the development of a gas crematorium at Tuto Lambasa, while work on other gas crematoriums are in progress, notably at Baroko Cemetery in Ba, Lugu Cemetery in Dotoka, and the Wanga Cemetery in Nabua. Sir, the Ministry will innovate its efforts to reaching out to the communities through an active engagement, advocacy, participation in cultural events, and collaborating with the community-based organization by supporting community-based programs such as renovation of religious spaces, extension and upgrade of existing multi-ethnic infrastructures, and some support to language, culture, and arts program. Mr. Speaker, sir, with these words, I'd like to say that I fully support the budget before us.
Honorable Charan Jeath for your response.